This strategy is strictly for those who want to become millionaires in the nearest future. And of course, the remaining part of the year 2021 is going to be pure according to my promise. Of course, I promised that already. And that's why I quickly want to share with you this video again. That's why I call this strategy the choice of the millionaires, okay? Because if you stick to the instructions, whenever the conditions are met, okay, just trade with patience. Wait patiently for the conditions to be met properly well, and especially if you have alignment on the 2 time frames that we are trading with using this strategy. That is the M15 and then M30. If you have an alignment, just as I'm going to show you on boom 1000 boom 500 now, then if you have such alignment, you are good to go. We're also going to have alignment on boom 1000, okay, on the 2 time frames we are trading with, okay, using this strategy. We are using this strategy to trade on boom and crash only. Boom 1000, boom 500, crash 1000, crash 500, and you are trading with it on M15 and M30. When the conditions are met on M15, you can trade with it. When it's met on M30, you can trade with it, but you have greater assurance when there is a kind of alignment on both time frames. Now I have a trade running on this account. This, look at it, this is this is a live account, okay. I have a trade running on it already, although I entered the trade based on the signal I received on M15 when the condition met, okay. Look at it here, exactly a sniper entry. But I am still, although the market is ranging around this place, okay, but then I am going to hold on to the trade because I have looked at it that there is an alignment, okay, on M30. Now I want you to take a look at this crossing. Take a look at the crossing here, whereby the blue line crosses the green moving upwards, and the crossing is happening at or between at 17. It has to be at 17, at 20, or between 20 and 17, okay. So there's an alignment on M30 and the condition just met on M30, but it met earlier on M15 when I took the trade, okay. And you see it descended from there to this point, okay, before it started spiking up, ranging, and I'm pretty sure it's going to push down until the condition is completely met on M30. Let me look at H1, okay. Now it's still gonna come down at least to this point. And of course, if you look very well, you discover that there's an M shape that is formed and a kind of double top, which is not ideal, but it is tradable. Now this market must move at least to this point. Now when it gets to this point, I will either take my profit completely and exit the trade, or I will now lock up the trade somewhere here, trailing it down, so that if the market tries to push up again, make a bullish move, and my stop loss is hit, I will know that the market is eventually going up, okay. And then I will take my profit after the activation of my stop loss, okay. Now if you go to boom 1000, it's the same thing that is playing out on M15 and then M30, but I'm not going to place more trades because it's a bit late already. I would have taken the sniper entry on M15 when the condition was met. So by this time I would have been here around 1 2 3 4 5, that is around 75 minutes, okay. I would have been on this trade for 75 minutes of continuous blue, okay. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. Look at the alignment is gonna meet here as well, and it's gonna be milky. It's gonna be milky. So but for now I am taking a trade on boom 500. Now let me quickly give you the setting to this strategy, and then I'll give you the condition properly well. Now of course on my main chart, that's not actually the strategy. There's no strategy there. It's, those are the indicators that I have on my chart permanently. But the strategy we are looking at now is the strategy on indicator window 1. And what do we have there? Average directional movement index. Okay, so we're going to click on it so that you see the settings. The period is 28. Styles, then you have a 2 pixels, color is blue. Then plus D1, you have 2 pixels, color is green. Minus DI, 2 pixels, color is according to the color of your background. Okay, now the levels. Okay, these are the level. Put it exactly this way: 17, 83, 20, 42. Now the 17 and the 83 and 42 may not really appear, but put it this way. Then the style, 1 pixels, color is orange or gold if you choose to call it so. Then you go back and then you click down. So how do you trade with this strategy? Now this is M15. First and foremost, this is the zoom level you are using, zoom level 2. When you zoom out completely this way, you zoom in once. This is the zoom level you are using for this strategy. And how do you trade with it? Now you discover that when the market is spiking, okay, when boom is spiking, you discover that the blue line, okay, which is the plus DI. Let's check it again so that you'll be sure of what we are saying. The blue line is the style, not the plus DI. The blue line is the style of the average directional movement index. Okay, so you discover that whenever it's spiking, the style will be moving downwards to find its way below these levels of 20 and 17. Now, while the green line, which is the plus DI, will also be finding its way down. Okay, now you will discover that they are going to meet at a point whereby the style, which is the blue line, will be trying to push to move upwards. Now whenever it has gotten below these levels of 20 and 17, that is talking about the blue line now, and is moving up, and then it meets the green at 17, at 20, or between the 17 and 20, and it crosses the green moving upwards, then you place your trade immediately. Look at it here, look at the point here, and that was exactly where I placed the trade, and then it started pushing down. Now you are going to stay in the market for a maximum period of 10 candlesticks on M15, and the maximum period of 5 to 10 candlesticks on M30. Imagine what that means. Okay, imagine what that means. Now if we count now, we discover that it's not up to 10 candlesticks. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, it's above 10 already, but then I saw an alignment. I told you earlier that that's what is making me, you must always take informed decision. I saw an alignment on M15 and M30, so I am holding onto the trade until the blue line moves up. Okay, because I've discovered this alignment, and I also combine a whole lot of other things like the double top, or if you choose to call it M, that is being developed. Now there will be a push down until, because this neckline will be tried to know if it will be broken. Okay, so that's why I said I will either take my profit when the market gets close to the neckline, or lock it up. Okay, now you combine a whole lot of things. Sometimes you might want to stay in the market for several hours, okay, while you are watching the fluctuation. That's why this is day trading. This strategy is actually for day trading and for swing trading, okay, where you capture a particular move of the market within a year, or within a day or within days. You might want to be patient enough, trusting in your analysis that the market will go your way. Of course, you set your stop loss. Okay, now where are you supposed to place your stop loss? you place your stop loss above the high, above the very recent high where you took your signal from. Now, of course, this is the high, this is the high, this is the high. So your stop loss is gonna be here, and then you ride the trade down. Okay, now your take profit ratio could be 1:2 or 1:1 if you discover that it's gonna spike at the neckline just like this one. But in most cases, it may not really develop an M shape or a double top like this. Okay, so but then maximum of 10 candlesticks on M15 if you're taking your signal from M15, and then maximum of between 5 to 10 candlesticks if you are taking your signal from M30. That is if the condition is met on M30 alone. But if there is a kind of alignment just like this one, you can use your discretion to ride the trade down until you take huge profit. It's for millionaires. Okay, but you have to trade with this strategy. Trade with patience, okay, because it's not always met. Now we're going to backtest a little bit so that you see exactly what happened whenever the conditions were met. Now this was the recent one. Look at where it happened. Now look at this place. Look at this place. Okay, now trace it down. What happened? If you count down to this place, is it not more than 10 candlesticks on 15 minutes? Okay, now let's, of course, you see where the crossing took place. Okay, all right, now let's go back a little bit more. Okay, this was also takeable. This was takeable. Look at it here, and then look at it. Would have taken it down. Okay, now let's still go back a bit. It wasn't okay here. Okay, it was met here. Oh yeah, look at the crossing here, and then you would have taken your trade counting to this point. Even though it's spiked, but it still moved down. Don't be scared of the spike, because there must always be tossing about to kick people out of the market. But if you know how to maneuver your way, you will always make your huge profit. Now we are looking at places where the conditions were met. It's still the same on crash. Okay, still the same on crash. Now let's check boom 1000. Look at where the condition was met also. Like I told you earlier, there's no I would have taken this because I was late when I discovered it. Now let's go to some other places where the conditions were met. Okay, look at this place. What a massive one. Look at it. And then it came down. In most cases, the condition has hardly met, but in most cases, whenever it meets, okay, look at this. Whenever I meet, the market trades down like mad. Okay, that's why you need to really be patient with you. Look at this as well. Look at this. Look at this. Look at what happened. Look at what happened. So that's it, guys. Let me quickly show you on crash 500. Let me show you. The opposite is the case here. Here you are looking at still the same crossing, but then this time the green will be crossing the blue upwards. Okay, for instance, look at this place. Look at how massive it went. Okay, look at this place. Look at how massive it went. Okay, yeah. Now okay, look at this place as well. Look at this place. Look at it. It still went massively. Okay, so that's it, guys. I don't want this video to be that long. Okay, but okay, let's look at this place as well. Look at this place. Look at how massive. Remember, for crash, the green will be cutting the blue from down moving upwards, and both will now move up while the market is trending. That is for crash. Okay, the opposite of what I said for boom. So this is the most current. Okay, this is the most current. Look at it here, and then look at the massive move. This is 15 minutes, not 5 minutes, not 1 minute. Okay, so that's how you trade with this strategy, guys. And please, I'd like you to hit that subscribe button if you are yet to do so and you are a new visitor to my channel. and turn on the notification so that whenever I upload a new video, you'll be the first to watch it. I just want you to still have a feel of this powerful strategy, the choice of the millionaires, and of course the remaining part of the year is still gonna be pure. Expect more and greater strategies. Remember that once we hit 5,000 subscribers, I'm gonna upload a very wonderful VIP strategy that would change your life. And of course, I promise I still have at least two VIP strategies I'm going to upload before the end of the year. This is CM Great Counsels signing out for today. Many thanks for watching this video. Bye.